Hey everybody, welcome back. What have we got in this week's vlog?
We are going from Whittington, continuing south down to, where are we going? Mancetta.
Yes, Mancetta, and finishing in the rain. So one of those cruising lessons that we should have learnt early on, where you think, well, we'll just cruise for 5 more minutes.
Well, there'll be something better around the corner.
There'll be something better, yeah, better place to moor around the corner, and there never is. And meanwhile, there's a big black cloud following us. So
and the big black clouds dumped everything it had on us, didn't it?
Yes, we didn't learn, and subsequently we've done the same since, you know. So anyway,
so we didn't learn, did we?
So there's a little bit of cruising in the rain at the end, but in the meantime, thanks everybody that's subscribed since our last vlog. The numbers have gone crazy, so we're really pleased. Thank you very much. Also a shout out to a couple of subscribers we met this week,
Jill and
Tony, our Narrowboat Golden Girl. So we've been hanging about in Lincoln with them and cruised, been overtaking each other on the cruising with them on the Witham, as we'd say. This week. So
and also a big shout out and a huge thank you to Donna Kelly.
Yes,
she
thank you, Donna.
gave us Buy Me a Coffee. It's a Buy Me a Coffee app, wasn't it? So she used the link below, and she donated to our channel. And we're actually not going to use it for coffee. We've decided to.
We need some equipment, so
we don't have any equipment. We've literally been doing everything on my phone to start off with. And then we've finally upgraded to a laptop, and we need some sort of good microphone or something, don't we?
Yeah, I had a few comments over the vlogs about sound quality and these kind of things. So what we're going to do is save all that up, and then in time we'll get ourselves a microphone and a few bits and pieces. So
upgrade a little.
A little, yeah. So anyway, back to the cruising. So
we left you last week in Whittington. Before we left Whittington, we actually took a visit to Lichfield Cathedral, which I didn't even know Lichfield had a cathedral.
No,
did you?
I didn't. No,
and that's
beautiful.
Been one of the beauties of this journey so far, that we're getting to see parts of the UK that we never visited before, perhaps hadn't even heard of, and we're just enjoying the journey at a really slow pace and making sure we stop all the way, aren't we?
Yeah, it's really beautiful. So no matter where you go,
we're trying not to race from point to point and just enjoy the ride, basically, aren't we? So
So
anyway,
first major lock flight, we did the Atherstone flight, didn't we?
Yeah, 11 locks, I think that is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Atherstone.
Small aqueduct over I think it was the River Tame, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
So first substantial flight of locks in this video, and then we end in Mancetta, which again I'd never heard of Mancetta before we did this journey.
Yeah.
So anyway, we start off with our trip around Lichfield Cathedral, and then we'll take you on our cruise, and you can enjoy the rain with us as well.
Yes. All right. No laughing. All right. Take care. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We untied and left Whittington and headed south, but we really didn't have a plan about where we were going to stop that night. We celebrated 12 years of adopting Hamish. I think when he first arrived with us, he never knew that he was going to end up being a boat dog on the canals in England. We stopped at Fazeley Mill Marina to fill up with diesel, empty our toilets and fill up with water, and then we headed back towards Fazeley Junction. This is where the Birmingham and Fazeley Canal meets the Coventry Canal. And these birds have become a well-loved feature of the junction. Here we are approaching Glasscut Bottom Lock. I'd gone ahead to set the lock for Pete so that he could come in. We waited for the lock to fill. I opened the gate and then we headed up to the top lock. Here you can see me opening the paddles on each of the gates to let the water into the lock. You can see the level of the boat rising as the water comes into the lock. Once the water level is equalised on both sides of the lock gate, we move out. This black cloud had been following us for quite a while, and before we had a chance to stop, the heavens opened. We moored up in the rain, but then finally the sun came out again. We woke up to blue skies in the lovely little village of Polesworth. We went for a little walk with the dogs before we left and found this lovely 10th century abbey. And then we continued our journey south. And before we knew it, we were tackling the Atherstone flight of locks. After completing the 11 locks, we headed just a little bit further south to Mancetta on the outskirts of Atherstone and moored up for the night. Join us next time as we head towards Hawkesbury Junction and attempt the most challenging manoeuvre on the boat so far.